Well, good evening. Welcome to the DBS Sports. I am Kenson Casimir. We begin with local basketball. The final preliminary game in the 2018 Commercial Basketball League was held on Wednesday, 17th October 2018. Financial Services, they defeated Royalton 80-53 despite being down by 6 points at the end of the first half. We spoke to Kevin Lesporis representing Royalton.
We had a good first half. Second half, we went away from what was working for us in the first half, so which led us to the costly turnovers and whatnot. So Financial Services took advantage of that.
Well, Lesporis returned a double-double, 21 points and 21 rebounds for Royalton. His teammate Wendell assisted with yet another double-double. He had 17 points and 18 rebounds. However, the KFC Real Foods player of the game was Financial Services Marlon Samuel, who had a double-double of 47 points and 18 rebounds.
We came out slow, we came no energy, and we just had to get our rhythm and got to go in the second half.
All right, you all were finalists last year. You all just completed another victory. Tell us what you're going to do from here and what your ambitions are.
Our goal is to get to the finals again and face PCD, and we're going to get it this year for sure.
What do you guys have to do to ensure that you'll get it this year?
We got to start off fast, finish the game strong, played good, better defense. Our defense was kind of slow today, and we're going to pick it up for sure.
Well, for last year's finalist, Dylan Bissett also chipped in with a double-double of 18 points and 21 rebounds. So, following last night's games, the point standings are as follows. In Group A, PCD on top, St. Lucia's Teachers Union, WASCO, and the CSA. In Group B, we have Financial Services, the Fire Service, Royal St. Lucia Police Force, and Sandals. The quarterfinals are expected to commence next week, and the schedule will be made available as soon as possible. In cricket, the executive of the St. Lucia National Cricket Association wishes to inform all concerned that the result of the two-day cricket final between Monrepo and Central Castries played at Monrepo on the 29th and 30th of September 2018 has been made null and void. This decision was arrived at following discussions on reports submitted by the Castries team and the officiating umpires. The decision was also arrived at using the guidance of umpire Jacqueline Williams, who is on the ICC development panel. Now, the officiating umpires initially ruled that Monrepo was awarded the match based on the fact that the Castries team arrived 15 minutes after the scheduled start. Well, the Cricket Association now informs a decision made by the officiating umpires to award the match is null and void, and the final shall be rescheduled at a date to be decided. Good sense prevailing. Now, it was another exciting weekend in the Castries Lucelec Bank of St. Lucia Youth League as the preliminary stages of the tournament concluded. In the under-11 division, Valley Soccer Club, already through to the finals, defeated VSADC Pine Hill 2-0 with goals from Jovan Gray and Omarion Edwin. In the under-15 age group, FC Pioneers got the better of VSADC Lucasade 2-1 with efforts by Nelson and Hebelet, despite Keegan Cole putting VSADC ahead in the 19th minute. In another encounter, Valley Soccer Club and Flow Lancers FC, they played to a goalless draw. In under-17 action, VSADC Lucasade swamped Flow Lancers FC 9-2. They were led by 5 goals from Keegan Cole and won it from Anthony Mondesi, Simeon Francis, Giovanni Sortibus and Isaiah Modest. Lancers, they got their goals from Quan Herbert and Dante Fitz. On Saturday, 20th October, under-11 semi-finals actions is scheduled. VSADC Pine Hill and the Flow Lancers that kicks off at 10 a.m. This will be followed by the 2 under-15 semi-finals. Well, we take a break, but when we get back, 2 schools in District 2 join forces again to put on a successful road race, and the District 1 on top. We take a look at some primary school results. Welcome back. The SLFA endorsed inter-primary district football competition organized by the Ministry of Education and the Department of Youth Development and Sports continued on Wednesday, 17th October at 2 venues. At the Saab playing facility, District 1 involving schools in the Babono and Grosley area came up against District 4. That's schools from Odza, Bexor, Lacroix, including Ancillary. Now, goals from Trillan Henry and Lyndon Alcidor ensured a 2-1 victory for District 1. Joran Phillip was the lone goal scorer for District 4. In another match played at the Deriso playing field, Ronaldo Serie registered the first hat-trick of the competition as District 8, comprising schools from the Vieux-Fort area, thrashed District 7 schools from Choiseul and the Labrie Belt 6-1. Lionel Augustin scored a brace, with the other coming from Khalil Joseph for District 6. Shaquan Thomas scored the lone goal for District 7. Well, two primary schools in District 2, namely Mondador Government and Gordon and Walcott Methodist Primary, held a joint inter-house road race on Tuesday, 16th October 2018. The race was won overall by Jaden Regis of George House from the Methodist School in a time of 16 minutes 13.43 seconds. He was followed by Michael Castang of Williams House, also from Methodist School, in 16 minutes 19.19 seconds. Placing fifth overall and third from the Methodist School was Benjamin Wilson of George House in a time of 18 minutes 11.63 seconds. Placing third overall in the boys was Shaquem McCray from Mondador in 17 minutes 26.58 seconds, followed by Joshua Valton, also from Mondador, in fourth position in 17 minutes 34.83 seconds, while in sixth position was Denzel Phillips from Mondador in 18 minutes 27.69 seconds. The first female to cross the finish line was Evelyn Hilaire from Mondador in 20 minutes 49.02 seconds. Coming second was Alice Alien of Williams House from Methodist in 22 minutes 21.68 seconds. Third was Cassie Edward of Mondador in 23 minutes 16.84 seconds, while fourth and fifth positions going to Judah Wilness of George House from Methodist and Jemani Simon of Williams House of the Methodist School. Placing sixth was Handra Shalmine from the Mondador School. Wow, congratulations to all who participated. Well done, guys. Well, finally, Usain Bolt has turned down a 2-year deal from Maltese champions Valletta FC, and he continues his pursuit to become a professional footballer. The winner of 8 Olympic sprinting titles, who retired from athletics in 2017, is currently on trial at Australia's Central Coast Mariners. Bolt, 42, scored 2 goals in a recent pre-season friendly, but has not been offered a contract. Usain does not wish to pursue this Malta opportunity, said his agents. I guess why not? Why would he? Sports, let's take a look at the weather. DBS News continues after the break.